everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 3 stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list for today. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video. So without further ado, let's get started. Right off the bat, let me change the scene really quick, okay? So we have the SPY. It's currently down right now. It opened lower yesterday night, and then it stayed down for a while. And honestly, I don't think you should be too worried. Could there be a small little bitty pullback today? There could be to like 37.60ish. All right, and then there may be a bounce. Okay. But as of right now, I'm not too bearish on it. It's not looking too great. And people who are very, very greedy with calls over the weekend are not too happy right now because a lot of stocks are down. A lot of stocks are down, but it's only down by a little bit. The market is only down by 0.66%. So don't be too worried long term. Now, the very first stock that you should be keeping in your watch list for today, that one is RIOT. All right, and RIOT. All of you who have been subscribing to the channel, I've been talking about RIOT for a while now as we were going up here. All right, I was telling y'all that, hey, this thing is gonna go higher. Do not short this yet. I was very bearish on it last week after we got to $19. There was a shorting opportunity here, but unfortunately it didn't last for too long because short sellers got squeezed. And that is all right. I was very, very early on my very bearish sentiments on RIOT and every single stock that is associated with BTC. All right. But now things are getting very interesting. Very, very interesting. As you can see right here, RIOT is vertical. Super, super vertical. And if you look at it now, it's down big. All right. This caused a lot of fear, a lot of panic, and everybody who was chasing the stock up here, right? Psychologically, this is not good. Psychologically, this is definitely not good. So definitely watch this one for a drop, okay? This is a short. It's a very beautiful opportunity for short sellers because I'm bearish on this one, just like I'm bearish on BTC. Now, the second stock that you should be keeping on your watch list for today, that one is Mara. All right. And Mara is also associated with BTC. And I'm very, very bearish on this one. So keep this one on your watches for a short. It's about to open at $22. Hopefully it pops just a little bit, right? To give a better opportunity for short sellers to buy puts, load up on puts at like 23, maybe 23 or 22. And then it drops really, really hard for massive gains all the way down here. Okay, so watch this one for a short. Now, the very third and last stock that you should be keeping in your watch list for today, somebody asked me about this one. I think it was last week. What do you think about MSTR? Right, what do you think about it? Because apparently they're associated with BTC. And as you can see, the stock is very, very, very elevated. Super high. Okay. Bubble. All right. Now, this stock is also down just like Mara and RIOT. Psychologically, this is very, very painful for everybody who chased the stock all the way up here, right? They were like, oh, short sellers got trapped over here. We're going to go long. So they went long, expecting the stock to open up at like $700, right? But this is not good. As you can see, it's at 480. Psychologically, this is very damaging. This is painful. Imagine waking up at 4 a.m., checking your stocks on your phone, and you see that BTC is down by 13% or 10% since the highs, and all of your BTC stocks are down by 7 to 10%. It's very tragic. So I think this is gonna fall. You know what? Let me just put this into a very general perspective. We're gonna go over here. If for all of you who have been subscribing, who have been following on Twitter and on Instagram, this is my Twitter feed right here. All right, this is my Twitter. I did started posting about this on the 3rd. Like I said, I was a bit early because it was looking very vertical, right? And I said this is the part that BTC falls to $21,000, in my opinion. It was my opinion. All right, crypto traders, brace yourselves. So I got a lot of criticism for that. I know it was a little bit early, but right now it's down. It's not very good. And then on the 8th, I posted this one, I think in the middle of the day. All right. This meme right here, this was a very clear indication that yeah, that the time was now to actually short it. So for those of you who saw this and were able to make money on this thing, congratulations. Because if you see on here, trading view, BTC USD. If you see on here, let me see. It's loaded. Okay, this is wonderful. This is a lot of shorts got in over the weekend, and yeah, this is definitely gonna tank all the way down to like 21,000. My thoughts and opinions are not changing about this. So yeah, top 3 stocks for today. Um, to be short in every stock associated with BTC, in my very honest opinion, because this is not gonna like magically just turn around and go to 40,000 again. Like it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. We're gonna come down and we're gonna come down hard. This looks really really good for short sellers. This is where we take over. Now let's move on back to Think or Swim. All right, now that I got my point across, let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. In today's video, we're gonna talk about NNOX. That was yesterday's stock. It's pulling back a little bit, but it's still good. It still looks good in my eyes, and continue to watch this thing for a long. All right, pullbacks are normal. Like I said, it could behave like SWBI, where it just goes sideways for a bit and then gets to the price target eventually. All right, eventually. So definitely keep your eyes on that one. It still looks beautiful to me. All right. Now the next one that we should be keeping in that the next one that somebody asked about, that one is Pfizer, PFE. Let's see how Pfizer is doing. And now Pfizer, it looks like it wants to turn around. It does. It's been consolidating sideways for a long time, for like 2 to 3 weeks, and it's not going anywhere. If you look at it on the daily charts, it wants to make a turnaround very, very quickly. It does. Nobody is winning here. Again, I don't like boring sideways trading. I really don't like it because nobody is winning. But watch for a pop at some point. If it's not happening today, then it's probably gonna happen on Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, it's curling back up again. It's curling back up again, and there is constantly more positive vac news coming out. So yeah, keep that in your watch list, as well as Moderna. Let's see how mRNA is doing. mRNA is actually kind of struggling. The bounce was not as ferocious as I thought it would be. It did go all the way up to 123 and then immediately give up its gains. Everybody who were holding it just immediately started selling. So yeah, just watch for more consolidation here before we actually get a true bounce towards 135. Okay, before we actually get a true bounce. I'm not totally bearish on the overall market long term. It's gonna, that little dip is gonna be very temporary. All right. Now, another stock that somebody have been asking about, that one is Nvidia. In regards to Nvidia, it's about to open higher, and it looks really, really, really good. Okay, it looks good for a long. I was worried about it that it would tank because the monthly chart was looking so sad. But right now, it held that 520 level ground, and after the news on Neo Day, right, that there's a partnership between both of them, it spiked overnight. Okay, so watch this thing for a potential pullback to like 535, and then after that happens, watch it for a continuation up to 550, either today or maybe even like throughout the entire week moving forward. Okay, so yeah, that is the end of the video. If you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday through Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, definitely follow us on at Paul and Kuma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to the market, looking to get started, looking to start trading right away, and looking to make some money with us, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to get signed up with everything you need to get started trading today. You can also get 3 free stocks after setting up with Webull using my very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after setting up with Robinhood using my second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in this afternoon's video. Do not get caught on the wrong side of the trade. Don't get too greedy. Exercise patience and then go for the low hanging fruit. Which I mean, pretty much look for the bubbles that are popping, because I think that's, in my opinion, these are the low hanging fruits. I'm gonna see you on the next video.